Hi Pete, I thought it'd be easier to do this. So for Tuesday, this is what I need doing. I've got to concentrate on getting these window frames done, because as soon as these are done, we can start putting the sashes in, and then we can start batch or stage 2. So it's very important I get these outsides painted, and to get them painted I need them finishing. So I haven't taken the board off, but you can see there's a triangle missing here. So I need this triangle putting in, and any filler in this whole frame that's needed to finish it. Double check the insides to make sure the inside bits don't need anything replacing. If they do, can you replace those, and again filler them. I can sand it down, but I need everything fillering and replacing. So that frame just needs a quick sand and me painting, because I need to crack on getting these frames done so I can then get the windows in. And while I've still got bits of wood missing like there, I can't finish the frame, I can't put the layers on. So please check the inside areas, make sure they're okay. Anything that needs replacing, replace, like in the corners, and get that corner replaced, and then filler the join. So I'm ready to rub down and start painting next week. These frames, I've now put the first layer on. You'll see underneath all lines up, and this is all painted as well, so that's all done. This corner was okay, so I fillered. It was rot in there, so I've just splashed it all with paint and let the paint seal it, and it was rot in the groove in there, but again I've left the paint to seal it, so hopefully that will hold it and carry it. That all looks okay on the inside, ready for the next layers. So this side I think's done. This was okay. Are you happy with the inside there? Is that close enough? Does that need fillering? If it needs fillering, can you fill it please? And then I can sand that down and give that the final layer. Are you happy with the rot in that corner? Does that need some filler? If it does, please filler it, and then I'll get the next layer down. Lots of dust, insects all stuck to my wet paint, but I can filler that down, that's fine. The new section there I've painted, that all blends in fine. I think we're okay with that part. Do we need to filler the bottom corner part there? If we do, when you replace this part, can you put the filler in? Again, when these are replaced, if there's still a bit of gap showing, please filler, so it's all done and ready. And with the joints here, if it needs it, filler it, just so then I can sand it and paint it. I haven't got time to keep waiting for the filler. Again, you've got this corner to replace, that's fine, and if you need to, filler the bottom. Do we need to filler the gap in there? If we do, please filler. And again, do we need really, I think this corner will need replacing. Can you replace that and filler where needed? Again, I'll sand it, but I just need it with finishing. So that's the front bay. We've just got the far left, the join, and then maybe a better filler on that side, but that side's finished and just that part to replace. You can see what I mean about these gaps, you'll see when you see it. But the seals are looking great, and that was a very good fit, this seal to here. Impressive. See, that's the quality that should have been there. Really good what you did there. Once you've got all that tidied up, rather than doing the concrete straight away in this bay, can you take off all the panels? I need to crack on, and it's more important I think to get these bays done. So you'll see, before you take the panels out, have a look on the inside. I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4. I've also numbered all of these, 2 top, 2 bottom, 1 top, 1 bottom, as you can see. So when you take it all out, you'll know where to put it back. If you need more screws, there's more screws in the shed, that's fine, you can replace them. But I need to get these fillered. Any of the damp areas in here, please filler. Any of the cracks like this, please filler. Any of the damps, the joints here, can you go around fillering it all? The gaps we've got here at the back of the new sill, please filler. The join here, please filler. I can sand that down later. Again, all the damp in here, can you filler what you need to? The joints here need fillering. Anywhere where the wood's come off from pulling out the middle poles, like the top section there, please filler. Also, these sections I've just done, sorry I made a hash of it, but can we just filler the edges just to neaten them up? I can sand them down later. If we can get this all fillered, I can then get it sanded, and then I can look at finishing off the sanding and painting. If you get time, can you pull the wheels out? There's wheels there, there, there. This bay is done, and that bay. So if you can, let's get those wheels out. Any spare time, carrying on, getting the paint off and sanding, ready for paint. I've still got to sand all the insides, the top sections. I've got to take all the paint off the inside. So anything you can do, brilliant, but up to you. Let's see how much time we get. But that's what I've got to concentrate on at the moment, is getting these frames painted so I can get these done. This part here, where that meets that, it does seem rotten. If you can, cut a section out and we will put a replacement section in. If not, let's just cut a groove out and then fill it. Maybe we'll cut this bottom rectangle off because it'll be easy to replace, and then we'll just fill in that gap where the rot's got in. But if you can, not Tuesday, but we will need to just cut a section out, fill it all, and then put a section over the top, unless the rot's gone all the way up. But if you can have a look next time you're over, not Tuesday, we haven't got time. Tuesday is literally getting these frames fillered, the corners replaced where needed, the frames fillered, and then I can crack on. Any problems, give me a shout. Cheers.